Virat Kohli against Hyderabad is a number he can't, and certainly a neutral can't.
I mean, Virat Kohli is a great player. He's playing all around. I wonder if Virat Kohli is aware of these numbers as well, because I mean, you're looking 2018 to 2020 is just one team. Or I wonder whether he's got it back of his head. I've not scored enough against Hyderabad, but I wouldn't be too worried. Is there a pattern to those dismissals? Look, there's one Rashid Khan, there's one Jason Holder, there's one Sandeep Sharma. He got out all those times to Sandeep Sharma. That was earlier. So I don't think there's a pattern to those dismissals that he's worried about. What I'm more concerned about when he opens with Padikkal is Devdutt Padikkal last year 124. Virat Kohli in his first few was about 115, 118, around there as well. Are they going to get the start they need? Or are they going to say in Chepak, look, it doesn't matter. We'll just bat all the way through and we'll accelerate at the end. So I'm waiting to see how they start.
Well, I'm going to get your thought on that, Simon, but quickly let me butt in with the result of the toss. Since we speculated on the possibility of batting first, gentlemen, it hasn't happened. David Warner's won the toss and he's gone with the, what's seeming to be the accepted norm to chase. So come back to Virat Kohli and then we'll get your thoughts on the toss, Simon.
Yeah, look, he'll know. Virat Kohli knows he knows who he does well against. He knows where he scores his runs. He knows what grounds he's had success at. He is that sort of cricketer. He's that sort of guy. And it won't be playing on his mind, but he'll know the numbers. And he'll know that he needs a performance against the Sunrisers, against Hyderabad. So, to me, I'm a little bit with Harsha here. I don't know how they're going to start because somebody needs to take the initiative inside that first 4, 5, 6 overs. You need someone to be scoring at 140, 150, I think, in these types of conditions because it gets so hard on. Now, AB de Villiers is quality, but he's not always going to be able to do what he did in the first encounter. You just have to make sure that you've got that platform set. You can't afford to be 45, 50 after 7 overs, 6, 7 overs. You've got to be, I think you've got to push the button a little bit earlier. They have to decide who does that, whether it's Padikkal, whether it's Kohli, but someone has to score at 150, 160, I think, in the power play.
One thing that he'll maybe be relieved about if he thinks about such things, no Sandeep Sharma in the opposition, but certainly in terms of his own personal form, he'll just want to put everything else behind him and say, look, there's just one way I bat, I should bat that way, Harsha.
Of course, I mean, he's Virat Kohli, right? When Virat Kohli has a bad day, it's like a lot of people having a good day. So he's got to continue like that. I mean, this is Virat Kohli playing T20 cricket. I mean, he's batting at the number that we all think he should bat at. I don't think he should worry about numbers. Just say, Virat Kohli, you're batting till the 15th over. There's 90 balls, assuming you get 45 of those. 45 balls, you're 65 not out. At that point, you're finishing with 88, 85. So he's got to tell himself, I'm batting till the 15th. I only hope we don't get a skewed strike situation like we had last time, where Rohit Sharma didn't get enough batting. So Virat Kohli just bats all the way through. My question is, I'm not sure they think Padikkal is going to be striking cleanly. I'm not sure they think AB and Maxwell can come in early. So what do? Send Shahbaza. So poor Washington Sundar is saying, yesterday they thought I'm good enough to open. Now suddenly I'm not good enough at 3. I'm back down. So who am I? And I think who am I is a question Washington's been asking himself for a while in that side. So let's see, maybe they'll tell Shahbaz, look, no price on your wicket, just go hit a bit like Rahul Tripathi for Kolkata and see how that turns out. But I mean, I'll be surprised if Virat doesn't have a big IPL this year.